Oh, man. What's up, y'all? I'm going to talk to you guys about stress and how to deal with stress. So, if you ever have stressful days, if you are stressing right now, if there's situations that a little bit of out of your control for whatever reason, this is the video for you. Yeah, so it's a couple of different situations that I can talk to you about. One thing is stress in New York is different from stress in Arizona. Stress on the East Coast is very much different than stress in the West Coast. So, for one thing, it's location where you're located that might be a difference with the stress that you're dealing with. Me, myself, if I was in New York right now where the weather, the last day of February, I guess that's February 28th, last day of February in New York, it's 33 degrees right now outside. Right now it's 33 degrees. And right now in Arizona, it is 76 degrees right now. So therefore, stressing in a cold environment where it's freezing out, probably snowing, that's one thing. Stressing where the weather is much different, it's warm, not a chill in the air, but it's also not humid, it's not uncomfortable or anything, it just feels real good like, then that's something else. That's something totally different to being able to handle your stress. Then also, if I was in New York, I'll be surrounded by buildings on top of buildings. It would be like a lot of dirt and grime, people hanging out, people either drinking or drugs or whatever. They're all around. It would be like a lot of noise, real disrespectful situation going on. And being here, and yeah, which is real funny right now because we hear the sirens in the background going on, but that goes on non-stop in New York. So I guess it goes on everywhere. But then again, here in Arizona, booyah, we got environment like this. Yeah. So when you're stressed out, going through some nonsense, and you are surrounded by an environment such as this, it's just a little different. I'm gonna give you a panoramic ball head view of my surroundings here. It's just a little bit different in how you would deal with and how you would handle and how you would feel when it's stressful situations. Now, I'm going to give you another, and I'll give you one more view here. That's called the lagoon behind us right there. Okay? So instead of having a lagoon behind me and surrounded by all of this awesome, beautiful 2 to 3 story apartments, peaceful, I will be surrounded by 18 to 40 plus story buildings, all type of noise and crowded with people pushing and shoving, everybody mad at each other, constant non-stop noise. That's a whole nother different situation. That's a whole nother level of stress when you're trying to be stress-free. Now I'm gonna give you another instance in a second here. Now, if I was in apartment buildings in New York, it's oh, I wish you guys could smell how it smells in here right now. It smells so aromatherapy, incredible in here right now. But if I was living in New York, it's no way that I would be in any type of building. Well, they do have buildings that are nice and clean and quiet or whatever, but building that you live in, I mean, okay, there are plenty of buildings that are nice and clean and whatever, but still, it's still a lot going on. Here, there's hardly anything going on here. Nice and peaceful, like, ain't really nothing too crazy. Ain't really nothing too crazy at all. I was just on the ground floor. Now let's ride on up and see what we're faced up against. Ain't a soul in sight. This afternoon right now. If I was in New York right now, it would be overly populated, so crowded. We love this car right here. When we see that car, we always say, there go that yellow car. But yeah. This is what I'm dealing with out here. Now, don't get me wrong. There's all different type of stressful situations you can deal with. And the only thing and the best way to deal with stress is not grabbing a drink. It's not grabbing some weed and smoking. The best way to deal with a stressful situation is to address it whatever type of way you have to address it. So if that means that you have to, you know, it all depends on your situation. My situation is getting Pops situated where he doesn't have to really depend on me for dropping him off and picking him up for all his little things that he has to go through, his doctor's appointments or something, so I can finish up school and really work without interruption. So I'm just going through trying to situate Pops. That's what my stress is right now. Now your stress may be something totally different. But right now, at 76 degrees, this is another way that we, or I should say I, deal with stress. I don't feel like getting in the pool. Maybe I will get in the pool. Who knows? Who would have knew? I think I'm going to get in the hot tub. I don't know. One never knows. One never knows. Do one. But yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, right now Whew. Yeah. That is what you call, perfect solution. That is better than getting any type of drink, any type of drug, any type of being mad and pounding and punching on something, anything. So, like I said, you know, there's a lot of situations that you go through. And with stressing, you have to really, really set your life up. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes, you know, I notice if it's financial with somebody, they will not work 2 or 3 jobs and get themselves out of financial. They will work one little raggedy job and be talking about, yeah, man, I'm stressed, man. I got to, you know, pay these bills. I'm behind on whatever. I'm about to lose whatever, or just whatever's going on. No. Go ahead, go hard. Like they say, go hard or go home. A lot of people just going home. No. Because 2019, man, get it straight. Go hard. Stop playing, man. For real. Like, know what you want out of life. You feel me? I said, know what you want out of life and go for it. Life is there regardless. So don't worry about what the next person's doing, how they doing it, or whatever the case. Just worry about what you're doing. I haven't said anything so far, really. I just showed y'all some visual. I did give you a couple, you know, couple of good ideas and stuff like that. You know, I get in the pool. I get my little stretch on. I get like my little martial arts, little, you know, stretching and things going on like that. Also too, like the thing that I like, you know how that the famous, I don't know, whatever kick that is, where you stand and you extend your leg out and you kick and hold. Now, if you're in the water, especially like for stretching, you can be in the water, kick, hold, focus on how your stance is. Okay, is this thing on? All right. So I was talking to one of my buddies a few months ago. Now I'm gonna be done with school in about 2 more months from now. 2.5 months. It's really 2.5 months, but because I have extra time in and stuff like that, I am gonna be done earlier than when I'm supposed to. I still have my same date of finishing, but I just don't have to go for the last few weeks. So what I'll do, I'll miss a few Fridays here and there, maybe Thursdays and Fridays, take a little extra long weekends. And then for the last 2 weeks, I'm just, you know, I just don't have to go. So anyway, I was talking to one of my friends. One of my friends said that they were gonna, you know, in his 40s, he said he was gonna go to a school. School is gonna help him get certified. He never really did anything. Always did illegal things in his life. So he finally said he wants to be like a, you know, straight and narrow. It wasn't really making a lot of money doing illegal stuff either. So he wants to live straight and narrow, and he wants to get like licensed or certified in something. So as month by month goes by, you know, I would ask him, hey man, how's that going? He'd be like, oh man, you know, I didn't start yet, blah, blah, blah. Like when I started to do massage therapy, I just said, I'm going. I went that very same day, and I went, talked to school. I asked them what was the fastest time that I could start, and 2 weeks later, I was in school. Now, I got 2 months later, and I'll be done. So my friend who said he's gonna do something, who still hasn't done anything, and it's about 5 months now since we talked, and you know, I'm asking him like, what's up? Like, I got to the point now where I said I'm not even gonna ask anymore, because, you know, I was really proud of him, and I was hoping that he would do something positive with his life, but it just seems and shows that he's not gonna do anything positive. So therefore, you know, that's on him. Later on down the line, as I'm working and getting into my profession, my new profession and everything, then he's gonna be like, oh man, you know, I'm proud of you. You really, you know, went to Arizona, you know, changed your life up and everything like that. As a hairstylist for 35 years, you went and switched. You switched gears, you popped the clutch, and you went ahead and you transformed into another career. And, you know, ain't nothing easy about this. But it's all like grinding, it's all dedication, it's all focus. So once again, if my man, my homeboy would have went ahead and went to school, then like the thing is, the stresses and the issues and problems he's been going through, since we're talking about stressing, the issues that he's been going through, that he's been stressing over for years. I've been watching stress over these same financial problems, living with, you know, mommy, you know, never really having his own place, but then it's not his own place, it's always living with somebody in their place, and, you know, going through stuff, getting kicked out, and, you know, people getting attitudes and mad and this time and other. You know, when you're living with somebody and it's all their rules, and who wants to, you want to go by your own rules. If you don't feel like cleaning up or washing the dishes or, you know, or hearing anybody or seeing anybody or anything, then you just, you know, you're in your own house. So he's going to constantly be talking about the same nonsense, which is, you know, all that stuff I just named. Living issues, financial issues, vehicle issues, having his own peace, not having to deal with his family that he argues with about things. So, you know, it's on him. Like I said, if he don't want to go ahead and get it together and do things, then, you know, he's only making himself look bad or whatever. Ain't no skin off my back. So, like I said, at the end of the day, get your grind on, man. Do what you got to do. Focus. Live your best life, man. You know, make your dreams come true. Dreams are real, man. Like, it happens. It happens with a little bit of, like, dedication of focus and belief and all that. You can't be a bum. And yeah, I said it, you can't be a bum and dream and want this, that, and the other, and things just fall in your lap. It just doesn't work that way. If you're hardworking, you're dedicated, you have a plan, you have a vision, and then you kind of like put hard work in to work towards things, then things happen. Things come into, you know, fruition. It just happens. So that's all I want to say, man. Like, I'm going to finish enjoying my day, man, get my swim on and chilling. And matter of fact, I'm going to just go ahead and get in the hot tub real quick. I said I'm going to go ahead and get in the hot tub, get some bubbles real fast. And like I said, 76 degrees out here. The sun feels good. It's beating down on my bald head and my back and everything. And my ears feeling all warm, neck feeling warm, getting this vitamin D and everything. This is what I was missing. The only health issue I had in New York was vitamin D. So I was tired of taking supplements for that, and now I can get the original raw deal. Raw good sun. Another solution, another problem solved. So yeah, man, at the end of the day, man, come on, man, go for what you know. Do your thing. I said, do your thing. Don't sit back and get mad at me because, you know, I'm in the pool again, or, you know, just whatever's going on. You know, go ahead and, you know, make your life happen, do your thing. And, you know, and all you guys that watch and support me, I love you guys, man, because you guys already know what it is, man. This is all about positive support. This is all about helping everybody grow and build, because everybody can have a good life, man. I said everybody can have a good life. So thanks for watching, man. Till the next time. Every time I look around and just see these palm trees, this beautiful sun, and the open, just air, just open, like, it's just no buildings surrounding me and stuff. I just get like, I just have to pray and thank God for, you know, the blessings, man, of not being in the same situation. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Okay, y'all. Excuse me. This is what I'm talking about. That was a phone call from my only stressful situation going on, which is, I don't really want to get into it. It's just that you know, my father, Pops, we trying to get him on a schedule where he can be picked up from his dialysis treatments to where I don't have to constantly pick him up, drop him off, things like that, because it messes with me going to school, it messes with me going to work. I don't want him sitting around waiting and be without a ride, so for that reason, it's really over the top stressful, y'all. You just really don't know. And the thing is, I've been trying to deal with this and work with this, so I just got called from the nurse manager, and we just went over once again, which is like, I don't know how many times we talked about this, about the importance of him being ready to be able to be picked up, because this week, today is Thursday, this week alone, one time he was very late. I had to leave work and come pick him up. The next time it was like on time, but I don't know how the future is. Like, I want to make sure that he can, you know, be able to do that, because at the end of the day, like, I was working for two different places, Great Clips, and I was driving Uber. Now the thing is, with Great Clips, I had to let them know today. I was like, yo, I can't even come back no more. I was supposed to be working right now. And I said, yo, you got to take me off the schedule. I just can't do it. Pops, I don't know what's going on with the situation. It's so difficult. It's very confusing. And I need to be there for him. I need to be there for his safety and security. It's my father, man. I don't care about, you know, nothing else. I have other options. Thank God for Uber that I can still drive and do that, even though it puts a lot of miles on the car, but at least it's another option. Like I said, you got to do what you got to do to make your situation and solve your problems. I'm facing against these things. I'm talking to these people. I'm looking to see to get him an earlier slot so that his, you know, rides can be more guaranteed for him. And there's another new facility that's opened up, but I found out that even though it's open, it's probably not going to be till 3 to 6 months until availability. So long story short, even though that's a long story anyway, whatever it is you got to do, we're all faced against challenges. It's all challenges, all hurdles. It's all how you handle problems. So, you know, just pray about things, keep the faith, don't stress. If you do get a little stress, which, you know, we're human, it happens, then you got to be able to do things to de-stress, healthy ways. So, I said, So yeah, so I'll be in here meditating, I'll be in here stretching, I'll be in here just reflecting and just thinking about, like, positive good things in life, like how and what direction I want life to go. And that's how you know, that's the key of life right there. If you don't have things the way you want it, you have to envision what you want. And work hard and focus, and then things will fall into place to that dream, that vision that you're looking for. So, at the end of the day, man, it just feels so good. Like a heated pool, 76 degrees out here, and the pool is heated, so the pool is like 80 degrees, but also the jacuzzi, like I said, the jacuzzi is at least like 95 degrees, and it feels so rejuvenating. Like, it detoxifies you, and the bubbles, oh, it's nothing like some bubbles. Oh, did you say bubble? Bubbles on the ball head. Oh, man. And just the beautiful surrounding alone is something that just, like, brings that stress level down. So thanks for watching, y'all. Love you guys, man. Keep watching. Subscribe, man. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. All the new subscribers, thank you, man. I met a lot of new people. A lot of people say, I'm subscribed to you right now, man. Chocolate vegan. Okay, I'm seeing, you know, see what's up and everything. And yeah, man, it is what it is. Also, at the end of the day, I want to do a video about how, okay, I know the white part of my eyes are like red, like they're red like a lot, but I want to do a video about how my eye color went from brown to blue. And I think it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna tell you how I did it, and I heard somebody else that did it. Will I give them credit for it? I don't know, maybe I will, but then again, I probably won't. Because I don't like them anymore. They tend to rub me the wrong way. But they're a famous YouTuber out here and stuff like that. But they, you can Google, or I mean, I'm sorry, you can not Google, but you can push on YouTube how to change eye color or whatever the case, and you'll probably run across it or whatever. But I'm gonna talk to you guys about how my eye color changed from brown to blue. Yeah. So thanks for watching, y'all. Love you guys, man. Holla at your boy. I'm out.